Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be doing another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Also join membership if you'd like to. It's just the join button below this video or the link in the description box. I will likely be posting there after this video, so definitely join if this message resonates or if any of my content resonates. That's where I post all the extendeds and additional channel messages and details. So yeah, it also supports the channel as well. If you want to support the channel in another way, I'm gonna link in the description box. I started selling like tarot phone cases. I just wanted something that was like kind of like the design, something to do with tarot that you could have on your phone that was really cute. I don't know, I'm very like artistic outside of tarot, so I thought it would be fun to do. So I linked them below. They are designs made by me. So if you want to support the channel in any way, you can order a case. They're all clear cases. So yeah, definitely check them out if you're interested. Anyways, we're gonna get into this reading today. So basically this is gonna be another shorter reading, guys. Honestly, I don't want to drag it out if I don't really have to, so we're just gonna get into it. Basically right now there is a masculine who is going through a lot of on the fence thinking, back and forth thinking, not really knowing entirely what he wants to do with his life, I think, or just kind of struggling to make some sort of life-altering decision. On the other hand too, there's something going on with a haircut today. I was picking up on this, I think like a week ago or something about a haircut. It's coming up more significantly in this reading. We do have haircut and hair that came out in this reading. It's something like someone is like worried about their hair, they're worried about their hair health or their health overall, something about changing their diet or changing their nutrition to either just improve their body overall, like something to do with their body or physical appearance, or something specifically to do with their hair is what I'm getting. Someone wants to improve their hair or the strength of it or the length of it, or like maybe it's starting to like if they're a man, like their receding hairline or something and they're worried about that. I'm getting something about someone worried about growing old, or like I was even getting the message today, something about someone's shelf life being up. I don't know what that's about, but it's kind of like I'm getting the vibe of someone talking to someone in a hair salon about it. Like what can you do to help me, and maybe getting recommendations. I was hearing something about hair care products as well, something about Mark Anthony again, which I think is a hair care brand. So yeah, someone is really worried about their hair currently, but also I think it's partially because if this is a divine masculine, they're really worried about like what a divine feminine would think of them, like they want to look their best to impress, something like that. I'm also getting someone could be showing pictures of a hairstyle or something to a hair stylist, like just being like, what do you think of this, or something like they're jealous of someone else's hair, like they're looking at photos of someone that has really nice hair and they're really jealous of this person. Or maybe this is divine feminine, like with a karmic person, I don't know, this person's really jealous of your hair, something like that. Like, so it's just a lot of focus on hair today. Someone could even just be like a hairstylist or something. That could just be the case. Maybe this is just someone's job. I don't really know. We do have two women talking that also came out in relation to haircut. So I mean, I don't know. That could just have to do with a salon or something. So yeah, I don't know. But someone's making a change in terms of their hair. Again, it could be like improving their health overall is what I'm getting. Something to do with nutrition, changing their diet, eating something different, and also changing their hair care products as well. So I don't know why that's so significant, but I thought I would point it out. It's coming out. Okay, what else? I'm also keep getting that message about someone is packing up, someone is traveling. You know, in tarot, like I always tell you guys, timing can be like, spirit doesn't use timing. Like timing is a human construct, so when we talk about timing, it's not the same when we're talking about it in tarot. So I told you like last week, it looked like someone was getting on a plane, flying somewhere. That's likely what someone is doing. That is their next plan. That's likely what's going to happen, because tarot always predicts like the most likely outcome to happen next, but it always can change with the energy. So that could have been like the most likely outcome to happen, but now right now what I'm seeing again is back to someone is packing up. getting ready to travel somewhere. So if they haven't already traveled, it looks like they're going to be ultimately, but they're just having this like back and forth decision making. That's why we're seeing like the energy of like, yes, someone's about to travel or they just traveled. And then now we're seeing like maybe they're still packing, because I feel like it's because there's a masculine that's very indecisive. So that's why we're seeing a different outcome. So if that makes sense to you guys, for the people that are always like, oh, is he traveling today? And I'm like, no. Like timing, like tarot is predictive often months in advance, and it can change like quickly depending on someone's energy, because like people still have free will basically. So anyways, okay, with all that being said, someone is still packing, someone is still planning to travel. This is their big decision. They're like getting advice from a close friend right now in regards to whether or not this is the right decision, whether or not this career change is the right decision, because it looks like they're planning to travel, to change their career, to leave a job, and to go towards a divine feminine as well, and also to buy a new house or move into a new place if they haven't already, because we've been talking about that for quite some time. Again, I'm getting something about Toronto in this reading, something about New York I think came out in this reading, something about Michigan, a few different places again. But yeah, someone is planning to travel. They're getting advice currently from probably like a close friend or family member. I had that come out twice. I had Divine Masculine, well, actually 3 times. Divine Masculine is getting help or advice on a situation. Divine Masculine talks to a friend about Divine Feminine. We also have advice from a friend. So a lot of messages clarifying that. It looks like he's talking to this friend about one, like the big move, like should I leave this all behind? Do I go and make this decision to change my life, change my career, and go towards this divine feminine? But like also he's just talking about this divine feminine mainly, like how do I reach out to her? Like what do I say? Is it right to text her? Like do you think I should say something? Like I swear I have never seen someone so indecisive. Oh my lord. In this reading, I think I pulled every card for confusion. Like I have the 7 of Cups with the Lovers. We have the indecision card here. I think I pulled other cards before earlier. We have choices. He's really just on the fence about texting you, like on the fence about reaching out. And it also has to do with, again, arrogance, like something getting in the way of all this, feeling anxious. And I feel like this friend here is telling this masculine to just speak up, to say something. He's saying stuff like, oh, well, like they're really hard to read. I don't know if they actually feel the same way about me. I'm so nervous about this. Like, I don't know if I should actually do it. He's like, I really, really want them to take me back. I don't want the past to repeat itself again. I also know that when I say something to this divine feminine, they're going to want to know, like, why did it take so long to reach out? Why did you leave in the first place if you felt this way about me? He's like, I know I'm going to have to explain all of that, and I don't know if I'm ready to explain everything, to explain my past, because he also is feeling like you're going to judge him for his past potentially. Like, he's just worried about that maybe it'll change the way you feel about him if you do feel some way. So he's worried about that, but at the same time, he's really heartbroken thinking about you. He really, really wants to talk to you. He's watching you a lot. I'm getting a lot of like looking at anything you post online, any way of like seeing you in some way, like he watches your stuff or something like that. He just like thinks about you a lot. I'm also getting like where he could be talking to this other person could be something to do with like a dock. I'm getting stuff about a boat, a dock, a lake. Someone's like sitting maybe at the end of the dock talking to someone, talking to their friend, or maybe like this is somewhere where you guys meet up. I don't know, but we did say someone's outdoors, so like they could just be like sitting by a lake or something, having conversation with someone about all this. But I'm getting like the friend is saying, like, listen to me, you can do this, like just you need to take the action, this will be good for you. Yeah, I don't know. And there's something about, again, a proposal that he wants to come forward with. Something about someone's car as well going on again, a new car or something got fixed on the car. I don't know. Anyways, the person he's talking to could be involved in music. Someone's involved again in music, or this, what he wants to say to you or do for you involves some sort of performance or a musical thing, a music video. I don't know, something with music, concert tickets, something like that. And whatever he has to ask you, like the reason, again, he's so nervous is because he's like, is this a dumb idea? Because he has some sort of idea that's really romantic, I was hearing. Something he wants to take you to or invite you to. He wants to send you some kind of invitation or ask you to come to something. Like, we have questions to ask. We also have, I want to apologize. It keeps coming out, you're a spiritual leader or you're someone very spiritual as well. That's just how Spirit likes to describe you, Divine Feminine. Also, we have phone and party. He wants to invite you to some kind of party. Like, it's gonna be like he says it's a party, but I honestly think that there's a hidden motive, that it's something for you, Divine Feminine. And it's more than just a party. But so you have decision made, planning to reach out to you this month. I'm sorry, I ghosted you as well. See, also we have time and clock. Like, he's worried about the timing. I feel like he's like, I'm not getting any younger. I need to do this eventually. Like, I'm taking too long. We also have remain calm. I kept pulling the card relax as well. I feel like he's so stressed. Like, he just is trying to calm down. Or maybe this is a friend saying, you know, like, calm down. But yeah, it says come in terms of a party. Looking at your social media, about commenting. We have trying something new, sneaky, trust, pushing past my fears, just do it. Something about, again, travel. Something about a beach, too. Someone could be sitting by, like I said, a dock, maybe by a beach or something. But yeah, he wants to apologize to you. He wants to reach out. He very much wants this with you as well. There's a lot of, like, sexual tension, I feel, too. But yeah, he's just so nervous about it. And he's spending all this time, I feel like, researching you online behind a mask. Like, so you don't even know that he's looking at all your stuff. Like, he doesn't comment or like things, I feel. It says being fake, too. See? Like, he's not telling you how he truly feels. And he knows he needs to do that. Again, something to do with music. He somehow wants to present you something with music, and this all leads back to a text message. This all starts with a text message. And right here, clarifying indecision, we have you need to open up to me, trust yourself more, contemplation, scared you'll judge me for my past. This message is so clear. And then up here, in terms of Hierophant, we have spotlight. If I tell you how I truly feel, you may think I'm crazy. Surprise party and telling you my secrets. So someone wants to say something to you in a very big way, and I feel like they are also worried about what other people will think of them if this doesn't go well, so they feel like there's a lot of pressure riding on them. I feel like this person kind of added pressure to themselves by wanting to do this in such a big way, but they feel like that's the only way to come back to you and have you actually take them back. So that's how it's all going down. We also have a wish. We have I don't want you to find out my secret. Look, we have Seven of Cups. Like I said, the Lovers. This is such a big decision. And this all is because I feel like this is big. This is like a serious relationship someone wants with you, a serious connection. Like we said, this is something to do with business as well. Someone wants to work with you too. They see an entire future with you, and it scares the crap out of them. And they just don't know if they're ready to do this or not. They're like, they thought they were ready one day, and the next day they're like, am I actually going to be able to do this? But they really want to deep down. It's honestly just, I feel, the fear that is just stopping them. And they know that they're going to get over it, though, is what I'm seeing. Because right next to indecision, we have perseverance. So regardless of how he feels, I feel like this is the person that plans to do something. Maybe that's why they recently got a haircut. Maybe that's why they're all packing up. Obviously, they're trying to make this change, and they're getting excited for it. We also have something about jealous friends here. Once again, this is the karmic people in the background. They're still kind of there, guys. I didn't really want to talk much about them in this reading since we didn't pull much on them. I was like, I'm not going to bring it up as much, but they are, I feel, confused and still a little unsure about what's going on with this masculine. There's still something about them messaging him, and he just completely is ignoring what they're saying. It's also something about family or friends, and him being like, I don't care what you have to say anymore. I'm doing this for myself. It's something like that. Like, he just doesn't want their opinions anymore. The only opinions he's listening to are people that I feel are on his side. We also have, again, something about a fancy restaurant, something very important, a trip or vacation. This is what I'm saying. There's something that I feel he's planning for you that's very significant. There's also something about someone's eyes that's important, by the way. Sorry, this was like right on top. This is a karmic person, I feel, that could also be a sex addict. We talked about this before. I didn't really want to bring it up, but yeah, I also feel like someone could have recently been fired from a job or something. Anyways, but yeah, someone really likes your eyes. There's something about your eyes someone finds very beautiful, really likes that about you. Maybe it's something they complimented before, they remember. Something like that. Maybe they're scared to look in your eyes. I don't know. I also pulled something about I left him for you, one-way trip, something about a celebrity, someone famous, something about flowers. Something about arguments or conflict within a family, something to do with a karmic person as well. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much what we're seeing for this reading. I do have channel messages. Don't go right away, guys. I also was getting something, by the way, about someone feeling like they're running out of money. This is like a karmic person because they're spending it all on, I feel, drugs or something. But like they're still in denial that they have a problem or that this masculine is leaving them. It's something like that. They're just in denial about something. So yeah, I wanted to point that out. Yeah, a lot about like body image in this reading as well, which was interesting. Like hair specifically. Anyways, okay, we're gonna go over the channel messages now, and then we'll do some more in members too. Okay, again, apologize if they're random, but I was hearing magpie. I heard something about Century Homes today. I didn't have time to look that up. I heard Barnaby. I heard something about a compact mirror, Mark Anthony, which again, like hair products, I feel. Right after that, I was hearing Mark Rutherford, which was so random. I also heard cumbersome, something about a coffee house, a dance studio, rehearsals. Someone's rehearsing something in a dance studio. I don't know. Maybe that's also could be like a vocal studio. I don't know. Maybe I just heard it wrong. Also heard door mantle, something about a crybaby. I heard the name Dimitri again. I also heard Thompson again. I heard Raphael. Someone saying I have my ducks in a row. Mumbai. I heard blue collar crime. I also did not look that up yet. I heard taffeta, rosy cheeks, marset, glove compartment. Something is in the glove compartment of the car. I also heard dehydrated watermelon, which is so random. I feel like there's something about watermelon. I keep getting that message. A lot about watermelon. I don't know if someone's eating it a lot. Again, if someone's trying to change their diet, maybe they're just eating a lot of watermelon. What else? I also was hearing voluminous locks, which would have to do with the hair salon. I also heard covert mission, transport, something about a dreidel. I heard mirror again. I heard cleaning company, Marsha Williams. Marsha Williams is a talent coordinator or an American film producer. Again, that last name Williams that was coming out. I also heard Bancroft, which is, I think, a place in Ontario, or it's also a TV series. I also heard Carol Jackson or Carol Johnson, which, again, we've heard that name before, and we have confirmed that was a real person. We went over the whole situation with her. I also heard loophole, something about darts or a dartboard. I heard private speaker, George Clooney, household chores, something about a driving range, Nestle coffee, McDonald's. I also heard Junebug, mobile phone, direct caller, fence work, VP of shares, I don't know, Barbados, hot tamale, jack-o'-lantern. I was hearing some stuff about Halloween again. Also heard Dobson, crew members or crewmates, breadwinner, Jonathan Hall, who's an associate professor at the University of Toronto. I also heard playmakers. I heard the name Donovan again, and then I heard Matt Keevy, I don't know. I heard slow pitch, Crawford, something with Crawford. There's a Crawford Halton Conservation, which is like, I think on Milton Street in Canada, which I thought was really interesting because I also was hearing Milton a lot. Pretty sure I've heard Halton before too, but anyways, Crawford Conservation Area, which would make sense to the fact that we've been talking about someone outdoors once again. I heard Colonial Warhouse, badly injured, something about Cooperville. There's a Coopersville, Michigan. There's also one in Georgia, and I think there's like a road in New York called Cooperville. Then right after that, I heard train station, Colorado, dry desert vibes. I heard Green Bay, which is an American football team in Wisconsin. I also heard drug money, heritage funds, misconduct, road to recovery, part of the clause, like a clause as in a business clause or something. I heard corruption, keeping secrets, destroying families, myopathy. I forget what that was. Sorry. It was like a health condition. Myopathy. That's what it was. I also heard talk show host, Baltimore, chef, milliard, baby crib, crab walking. I heard Billhurst or Billinghurst, monitoring, 5-speed bike, Trevor Station or Trevor Spacey. There's a place online called Trevor Space, which is a community for LGBTQ young people. So I thought that was kind of weird. Not weird, sorry, like interesting is what I should say. I was trying not to say interesting for the 50th time. I also heard gambling. I heard Capascasing. I've actually heard that a lot. Capascasing, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I also heard Paloma, which, yeah, there's a coffee and bakery place in New York with that name. I don't know if there's other things. I also heard Alexander, the name Alexander. I heard Alexander like Ruffin or something like that. I also heard Call Jamie. I kept hearing someone say Call Jamie. I heard complex nerve damage, blow me a kiss. That makes me think of like a kid or something like, oh, blow me a kiss. I heard Casey Matthews, who, when you look her up, she's an author, uplifting woman. I don't know. I kept hearing someone say capital S, like they said the full thing, capital S. So maybe someone's name starts with a capital S. Starts with an S, sorry. I also heard close ticket. My shelf life is going down, like I told you guys. And then the last message I heard was Boca, which I think it was like a restaurant. It's like a Korean restaurant or American restaurant. There's different ones, but yeah. Anyways, those are all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope something in this resonates or was helpful. Please let me know in the comments if it was. Please like the video and subscribe as well. Turn on notifications as well if you want to be notified my videos. What else? Also, if you ever want to donate to the channel, I do have a link in the description box for PayPal. I also have an Amazon wishlist as well. As always, please join members. It's the join button below the video, the link in the description box. I'll definitely post after this video with additional messages if you found these to resonate with you, or if anything resonates with you, definitely join. And then lastly, again, definitely check out my new phone cases, guys. If you're interested, I spent a lot of time on them, especially the very detailed ones. So let me know what you think. If you ever want to try them, let me know, or like you can order one through the link in the description box. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Right, bye.